Shalom, 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 Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders that preach forth the truth to the nation of Israel, who rule well and who build the house of David. Peace, safety, and salutations and much love to my brothers also pushing forth the truth to the nation of Israel in faith and sincerity. This Kanakaya coming to you with an early morning video before I head off to work. And I want to bring out this passage of scripture in the book of Ecclesiastes, or Ecclesiastes, which is Sirach chapter 10, verse 6, where it talks about, and folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. I'm sitting here at the gym, There's only about a select handful of people here in the gym right now, so I said, what better way than to, instead of me waiting till that tomorrow, tomorrow evening to do a video when I get off. I take advantage of the opportunity when it's only just maybe a handful of people, you got TVs everywhere, and everything is all the distractions and stuff. That's what's going to really fuck a lot of people up, because we're focusing on what's on the TV. You got the girls in here in the gym, they damn near naked all the time, camel toes and everything, so it's so much that you're dealing with in and out and everything and stuff. To take your eyes off of it and take your mind off of focusing on what the Lord Yahweh Shah and what's really going on politically behind the scenes that you don't even hear about, But I wanted to do a video of this edifying and to the point, okay? And folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in their low places. Ecclesiastes is written from the perspective of observing in a fallen, unjust world we live in. People don't really realize this place is wicked on every side. From the time you go to bed and from the time you wake up, we are dealing with wicked people, all the time. There's nothing righteous about these people. I'm sitting here watching it the other day, and on the TV, I'm on the treadmill, and this dumb bitch doing a seance with the Ouija board and stuff like that. And tarot cards. I'm not Ouija boards, tarot cards, but it's all the same, okay? We are amongst wicked. Good is set against evil, light against darkness. We are in these people, and they claim they're so spiritual. We are dealing with a lot of wickedness every day. Wow. Okay. And I just wanted to, just do my part. Okay. Solomon is exposing how earthly systems reward the wrong people. Right. This worldly system does reward the wrong people. Like a fruit fly and be rewarded. The scripture also talks about, the woman being over the man, paraphrasing. She's being rewarded while the man is catching hell, okay? She's being rewarded, She living in a nice home, but the man may be sleeping up under the bridge, just stuff like that, It just said, Solomon is exposing how earthly systems reward the wrong people. This is not praising the condition, it is lamenting and warning about it. Let's look up the definition of lamenting, okay? Lamenting. Definition of lamenting. What is the definition of lamenting? Okay, lament. It person okay, a person lost or death, a loss or death, lamenting, a loss or death, okay? This is not praising the condition, it is lamenting and warning about it, okay? Warning about the sin, the moral decay that we have to deal with, every day, truly, okay, phrase by phrase, represent foolishness, moral blindness, and lack of wisdom. In the scripture, folly is often tied to pride. Proverbs 14:16, rejection of Yahweh, okay? Wicked leadership, okay? This is not ignorance, it's willful foolishness. Is set in great dignity. Dignity here means position of authority, a high office, honor, and influence. Set implies to deliberately replace, not accidentally arrive, okay? The system elevates unqualified, foolish people into power. Okay? Beautiful and very well said. Degenerates. Degenerates is on top and the righteous is on the bottom. This place is ass backwards. Ass backwards. Okay? The woman is worshipped. The men get shitted on. You know? And the rich sit in low places. The rich here does not only mean wealth and money, often means those rich in wisdom, those rich in understanding, those who are capable and qualified, okay? Sit in low place implies to marginalize, ignore, suppress, okay? Marginalized. Let me get that definition of marginal lies. Let me see. Definition. Marginalized. Okay. Marginalized means, okay, treated as insignificant or peripheral. Okay. And the men of Yahweh Shemel Shai in society, we are insignificant. We're not important because good is set against evil, light against darkness. Okay. We're insignificant to them. It don't matter. To them, we're insignificant, but we are significant to Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai. Okay, we're significant to both of them because we're laboring and trying our best to do the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai. Okay, everything in here is ass backwards. Okay. Wisdom is punished wisdom is pushed down while foolishness is promoted. A great reversal thing, okay? This verse reveals in common biblical patterns Yahweh's order, wisdom, authority, man's corrupt system, folly, and authority. Okay? This reversal produces chaos. Okay? I'm trying to scroll down. It produces chaos, oppression, injustice, and natural decay. Okay? Natural decay. Okay? Precept. Proverbs chapter 26, verse 1. As snow in the summer and as rain in the harvest, so honor is not seemly to a fool. Okay? As snow in the summer and as rain and as rain in harvest, so honor is not seemly to a fool. Okay. Honor placed on a fool is out of season. Honor placed on a fool is out of season. Okay? Ass backwards. Okay? Proverbs chapter 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Okay? And the men of Yahweh Shemel Shai, we sighing and crying for all the abominations that be done in the midst of it. Okay? Yes. Isaiah. Ecclesiastes 10:5. There is an evil way which seems right. Okay, no. There is an evil. There is an evil which I have seen under the sin, and as there is an evil which I have seen under the sun, and as an error which proceeded from the ruler. This system is evil, okay? Not an isolated event, okay? All right? Okay, Isaiah chapter 3, verse 4 and 5. And I will give children to be their prince, and I babe shall rule over them. Okay. Immaturity and folly in leadership, judgment, not blessings. Okay. Luke chapter 16, verse 15. That which is highly esteemed among men is admonition in the sight of Yahweh. Yahweh's valuation, man's Yahweh's valuation, man's valuation. Okay, that's what I was talking about. All right. Okay. And this verse exposes corrupt promotion, security, rewards, image over wisdom, okay? Loudness over understanding, okay? credentials without character, okay? Folly thrives when Yahweh Bashim Yahshai is removed, okay? When I fear of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, when I fear of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahshai is absent, discernment collapsed, okay? Leadership becomes leadership becomes theatrice, not righteous. Theatrical. I'm sorry, there it is. Leadership becomes theatrical, not righteous, okay? I mean, I'm just trying to crunch this thing at the gym, you know. I hope it's edifying. Sorry for the my skills, my video skills. I know they're horrible, but I'm working on it. Okay. Teaching clothes, okay. Earthly system often exalts when Yahweh rejects. Wisdom may be hidden for a season, but folly always collapses. Okay? Yes, it does. And we ain't seen nothing yet. And I realize something there. Prophecy is fucking these people up out here, bro. Prophecy, true prophecy. The Bible was written by the white man and all that stuff, all that shit going out the window. Prophecy is smacking people right across the nose, breaking all the bones in their face. And they're having a hard time dealing with it, okay? Let me read this again. Okay, earthly systems often exalt what Yahweh rejects. Wisdom may be hidden for a season, but folly always collapses. True dignity comes from the Most High Yahweh Shai, nor titles, platforms, or applause. And I just want to give all praises and honor and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and all the elders as well that preach forth the truth to the nation of Israel, who rule well and who build the house of David. Peace, safety, and salutation, and much love to my brothers also pushing forth the truth to the nation of Israel in faith and sincerity. Kwame Asharala and Abba Babal. Shalom, brother.